Let's dive right into this, all right? We hear so much about the mind-blowing capabilities of artificial intelligence today, but there's a fundamental truth we kind of just gloss over. AI is really only as good as the data it learns from. It doesn't just spontaneously know things, right? So who's actually doing the heavy lifting here? Who is doing the hard work of creating all that training data? Think about it. Who's labeling the images, recording the tasks, and capturing the actions that actually make these systems smart?
Well, the unsettling reality is that most of the people creating that data are completely invisible. Seriously, they're ghosts in the machine. Historically, the everyday folks providing the literal foundation for AI haven't been recognized, and they definitely haven't been rewarded. In our current setup, your data is often just scraped, reused, and then boom, entirely forgotten. You are putting in the effort, but you're just left unseen in the background while the tech companies take a victory lap.
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're looking at Codatta, and they are actively trying to completely flip this dynamic. They operate on this core principle. Every single time you label an image or capture a real-world action, you aren't just passively feeding an AI. You are actively creating value. And the whole idea here, the whole shebang, is to make sure that value actually belongs to you.
Section 1. Securing your data value.
Now, before you can get rewarded for your data, you've got to be able to protect it from being, well, exploitatively scraped. This represents a massive paradigm shift. We're moving away from the old internet model where we were basically just passive users generating data for free. Instead, Codatta is pushing for a world where active contributors actually earn a reward from AI training. Notice that switch? From a user being utilized for free to a contributor getting paid. But how do you actually pull that off?
The real secret sauce is how the platform secures your data so it literally cannot be stolen. They lock it down using 3 specific protocols. First up is encryption, which just keeps your data completely private and protected. Next is content hashing. Think of this as creating a unique, unbreakable digital fingerprint for your specific contribution. And finally, decentralized anchoring. When you combine those 3, your contributions aren't just safe, they are entirely verifiable and completely tamper-proof. You get concrete proof of the value you created. No one can mess with it.
Section 2. Balancing trust and speed.
Okay, so knowing your data is tamper-proof is amazing. But if you know tech, you know heavy security usually slows things down to a crawl. Codatta actually solves this classic bottleneck with a separated dual-layer architecture. It's pretty clever. For absolute trust, they rely on a decentralized layer. But for the blazing speed you actually need to run complex AI, they use a cloud layer. By separating these out instead of cramming them into one system, you get high-level integrity and fast performance at the exact same time. It's the best of both worlds.
Section 3. Capturing the real world.
So, we've talked a ton about digital architecture, but here's the thing. For AI to be truly useful, it needs to understand more than just the digital world. It needs to understand us. I absolutely love this quote from the source material. From appliance knobs to real-life human activities. Sounds so mundane, right? Sweeping a floor, turning a dial on your stove. But guess what? Hugely valuable datasets are being built on those exact things because AI has to comprehend the physical world. It's not just about pixels, it's about human actions. Your everyday chores, that is premium data for AI.
Section 4. A new internet economy. When you zoom out and look at everything we just covered, the verifiable data, that dual-layer architecture capturing real-world actions, it adds up to something way bigger than just one piece of tech. The future of AI undeniably means building smarter models. That's just a given, for sure. Better data from real-world human actions directly equals smarter, more capable AI.
But hey, smarter models are just one piece of the puzzle. This future internet economy absolutely has to be built on fairer systems. Systems where the people actually providing the brains behind the operation are no longer invisible. And ultimately, making this all work requires completely transparent data. This is the big goal they're driving toward. Imagine an ecosystem of smarter models, fairer systems, and totally transparent data, where everyday folks like you and me are actually rewarded for the immense value we create. So what's the big takeaway from this explainer? It all comes down to this one thought. If your everyday actions, whether that's labeling images or literally just turning your appliance knobs, are building the future of artificial intelligence, isn't it time you got paid for them? Codatta is proving that an exploitative model isn't the only way forward. A totally new, empowering future is being built right now. Definitely something to chew on the next time you interact with an AI.